My name is Bobby Huntley. I am an independent filmmaker. I've been a filmmaker since the age of 10. You know, telling stories, all types of stories has been, you know, the life force behind what I do. So I tell stories, I make movies, I'm a filmmaker. I've always been a creative child. I actually started in music. I was writing and producing, you know, my own music at the age of 5 and 6. I had like a keyboard, a karaoke machine. I learned how to record my voice and then redub my voice over again, do my own background vocals and stack the music on it. So we kept doing it back and forth, you know, till you could barely even hear what I was saying anymore because of, you know, the tape was sounding so bad. But, you know, I learned how to do that. Painting, drawing, always did that, winning art contests, writing. I wrote, you know, a lot of articles for local newspapers and things like that. So I was always just bouncing off the wall, always doing stuff. And I just randomly asked my dad for my 10th birthday for a camera. And he bought me a camera, and then I kind of simmered down after that because film is the one medium where everything comes together. So I could take all my talents and bring it into one thing. So I've been pretty cool since then. Yeah, I find that during my hardest points, you know, from being homeless, lack of resources, you know, I realized that this story and this journey is bigger than me. You know, being a PK, a preacher's kid, you know, I've learned very early on that you have to use your story as a testimony, which my father has always done. You know, he's been through it all. And he always uses his story as a testimony to inspire people, even when he's in the middle of a dark period himself. Because it's all, you know, it all goes in a circle. You have your high moments and your low moments. It's even greater in your lower moments because you definitely know what you're talking about. You can reach more people in your lower moments, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like being homeless, I was in film school at that time. And, you know, my roommate, you know, he moved or whatever, I had to go to Japan. The lease was up pretty much. I had like a month and a half left of school. I could have went home, you know. Atlanta was like only a 3-hour drive. I could have went home like deuces, but you know, I was in the middle of my project. We've been rehearsing for a while. You know, people devoting their time and energy into this project. You know, I'm gonna make it happen. So you kind of have to step outside of yourself. It's not about you. It's about the people around you. It's about your story. It's about, you know, you just have to think outside of yourself during those moments. And that really is what helped keeps me going. And of course, you know, having, you know, a strong support system, faith, prayer, all that stuff. But yeah, you just have to think outside yourself. I went through a period, I call it my lost years. I had 3 years when I got out of my first film school. When, you know, you think you graduate and, you know, Spielberg will come knocking on your door like, I heard about you. When things weren't coming and things were happening. And I was just too scared to put stuff out. Oh, it's not perfect. Oh, it's not this, it's missing this, it's missing that. I have a whole feature-length film, a 1940 screwball comedy by the name of Herbert and Cleophas. Had I put that out then, my career would automatically been in another space because the world was ready for it. People coming up to me, oh, I heard about you, that dude with that 1940s movie. You know, same thing, did it with no budget. It was gaining all this buzz, but I was too scared to put it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to put stuff out there. If it's perfect, if it's not, it's a building block to the next thing. And I wasted so much time by being afraid and being too scared to put my stuff out there. Don't do that. You know, that's the worst thing you can do as a creative, because then you stay stuck where you are. You know, creatively, financially, as a person, as an artist, you're stuck. Just put it out there. People will meet you where you're at and elevate you to the next level automatically. That's how that works. My general advice to any entrepreneurs, any creatives, anybody who just wants to start a thing and have a thing and do a thing, you have to have in your mind that I'm gonna get this done no matter what. You have to have that fire, that energy inside of you. And it needs to speak loudly to everyone that you will get this project done no matter what. Sometimes there's going to be people that just love to watch your journey as opposed to being active in it. You know, you have some people that just want to be passive. You know, I'm watching you, I like it, okay, keep going, which is nice, it's great. We can always use the encouragement. And appreciate that. That's very real. That's good energy, of course. But you just have to move like, I'm going to get this done with or without you. In the most humble way, of course. But people have to see that you're an unstoppable force, and a moving train that cannot be stopped. You know what I mean? So that's just been my attitude. That's been my MO. That's been my whole energy. Like, I refuse to be stopped. And it has been so beneficial to me because sometimes you want to stop yourself. Sometimes you just want to just run away from everything. Like, oh man, what did I sign myself up for? Why am I doing this again? It's so stressful. Like, oh my God, like you be on your knees crying like, God, what am I doing now? But it's like, you can't even stop yourself. You can't even get in the way of this one. This thing is already going. So you just have to hold on, do what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do every day. Write down your goals, do your steps, do everything you got to do, your affirmations, whatever you got to do. But get it done and build the reputation that you will get it done. And then the kingdom will open up for you, I guarantee it. Because it's already there for you. So that's what I say. Just get it done.